The next thing I need to check out are the things going on in the logging area. Mystery item on the bridge and something going on inside the tunnel. Keep heading south, then west a little, then south. Maybe it's also like a day-night thing that determines when some of these enemies show up. Alright, if I walk... Actually... Should I look anywhere, at least on this first screen? See if there are any clues that I might have missed. Energy bar. They do an amazing job with all the parallax layers in this. Yeah, if I were to go much further in, I know there'd be much nastier enemies all in the way. Hey there, Dr. Fuzzy Boots. Welcome on in. Hope your weekend's treating you well. Are you pre or post toy show? I kind of remember you were getting ready for something related to that. Okay, head south. Eerily quiet. Just got home from Toy Hio. Nice. Alrighty. In the logging camp. I think I have quite a ways to go before I get anywhere useful. Probably need to go all the way to the base. Pretty sure most of the base is still locked off. Although I imagine that all those barriers are somehow related to the tunnel. More sensors. I don't think I quite figured out what was going on with these sensors in this area. Probably should have made a note of that. So there's something going on there. Some of the sound cues are a little hard to detect sometimes, Especially when my air conditioner is churning away. I could have sworn I heard another beep in there somewhere, but I'm gonna make a note. Sensors in logging area start? Question mark? Usually those would open something on the same screen, but there are like no structures here. There's that. Clearly a sensor. Usually they come in pairs of 3. Maybe there's something I can get later that'll help me spot these. Nothing up there. That thing tried to poop on my head. Alright, mystery unsolved. Can't go any farther east there. Already unlocked this. Pretty sure this is acquired. It is. Hey there, Seven Castle. Thank you for dropping on in. Full Quiet is going well. I'm making all kinds of little discoveries here and there. Hope your weekend is also going well. You've got the Yoko Shimomura special coming up tomorrow. Let's definitely save. Rest and save. Nice. Probably wouldn't hurt to take another look down here. I think all these doors are shut for sure. Just making sure there's not anything with my new tool set that I might be able to interact with. I don't see anything. There's the next supply satchel. No idea how I'm gonna get that. I guess it kind of doesn't make sense that this would be related to the tunnel because the tunnel's on the other side of the ravine. So how would you get between the two if there's a giant ravine in the way? I can now explore the bridge. Maybe the item on the bridge has something that will help me in there. Guess those enemies, when they're flying that high, cannot sense me and don't drop any attacks on me. Time for me to definitely not fall to my doom. Can I go? Whoops! Don't want to go that way. Can't make that jump, but there are girders down there for me to grab. Enemies for me to run into. This one's gonna be tricky. Yeah, I can't climb onto that, but I can get some momentum, maybe? Pretty sure there's no ladder. Ooh, a little out out of location, but I can safely do it multiple times. That's good news. Okay, made it over here. I have not done this. I don't even have a clue for this. But I can climb up here. And this is, looks like a hamburger. What is that? A diode shell. Of course. I have no idea what that's for. Gonna see if there's anything else on the bridge here. Oh, it goes higher. But there's nothing up there. Nothing over there. The next thing I noticed was there some kind of a rope spot in the tunnel? That I do not remember. This has changed colors, but I don't think that matters. And I can mature that rope. I don't need it anymore. Or I don't need it dangling from that spot anymore. Oh yeah, in the middle of the tunnel here there was some place I could grapple up. This section feels very Pitfall 2. I don't know why. Should be coming up here, yes. Jump in between those. Where am I? There's a lot of enemies here. Okay, as long as I'm on this side and they're far enough away, I get another rope. Replace the one I used up on the radio tower. And a vantage point, which is going to cause all those enemies to respawn. That hurt me? Or did it just stun me? Yeah, that hurts. That's why I'm doing it multiple times. Looking north at the tower? Hopefully... Okay, we have a color code. Which is, doesn't make sense because there was a spot in the swamp that was looking west towards the tower, and I could have sworn had another code. This is really long. What is going on here? Red, blue, blue, white. That's only part of it. That's as much as I could. Red, blue, blue, white. Red, 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 red. Whereas the code looking from the swamp was like only 4 colors? I'm not sure what that is all about. No other info. Can I attack this? Is this a good idea? Oh, this is changing colors too. Is that because I'm looking at it? Is that just a NES palette thing going on, maybe? That didn't do anything. Oh, this might be like some kind of a panel thing that I need to interact with. Let's just destroy the tower while we're at it. don't think there's anything I should be interacting with here. That is puzzling. Also, did I not... Still have not recovered my lures. Didn't want to do that. Don't need to use a rope. Swarms of enemies. Okay, so I can mark that off on my list. Those 2 rope spots. Forest, I did not find any rope spots. Cliff has plenty. There's a hiding enemy here, but I don't have a lure. Oh, the exclamation mark shows you where it is a good spot for hiding. Now that I have the better cloaking gear. Well, maybe this area will have a spot for me to recover my lures. There's also at least one code thing that I have not solved in here. Free energy bar. Seem to be generous with them in the forest, and especially the cliff area. I think I'm going the right way. So climb up into a ladder in the sky. Always forget about this enemy. Better to take him out before climbing up, so I don't get knocked off the bridge or the plank. I think I'm going the right way. And then keep heading west. Alright, this is the screen. I do want to climb where there's a rope because there might be another energy bar maybe came back. Oh, it's on the ladder. I'm full on energy bars. Full on healing. And is this base going to allow me to recover my lures? No. Where was that? Man, am I going to have to do like another loop through the whole area? I guess they could be at the cliffs. I overestimated how frequently I would be able to restore those. I guess because they're not used a whole lot. I don't want you wasting precious fuses on them, but I've also maxed out on those, so can certainly make use of those when I find them available. Did I save? I'm gonna make sure I saved. It's just a few minutes, that's fine. Because I could have looked at the save. It says I was in the forest. I think that flag in the lower left was a keypad code, but I don't know. What? Oh, maybe that code I saw wasn't the main base, but was this base in the forest. That makes a little more sense, maybe? There was like a vantage point, but I could have sworn I was looking at the plateau. I'm getting confused on that. I still haven't figured out what I do with that information, all those color codes. I don't think I've accomplished whatever I need to do that. Probably getting all the radio parts will eventually lead to opening that. I think I go up here. No. I don't know why I keep getting confused at this crossroads. I need to keep going north. To the cliffs. Oh, forgot about this enemy. Cannot destroy those with the spark. Oh, that didn't work out. I could just kind of run up to that other tree trunk. Alright, now we have a lot of speculative rope points. Like there's just tons in this area. I could leave a few, because I know there are a few spots where I can recover rope. So, something up here. There's more rope up there if I could get there. Yeah, I don't think there's anything else for me to latch onto inside that waterfall. Alright, this area, the cliff, always a challenge to navigate. There can't possibly be anything over on the right there that I would reach without getting severely injured. There's a energy bar that is out of reach. Cliff that also does not seem to lead anywhere useful. Some of these I think also would have had... Ooh, that's bad. Whoops. Should have jumped. Some of these spots in the cliff also probably had items that I retrieved before and now are just kind of like dead ends. North? Don't get snagged. There is also, like, I went to the tower, but I didn't continue on that western path. I'm gonna just hope there was not anything useful there. As long as I'm behind this trunk here, I'm safe? Question mark. Nothing to grab on in that waterfall, at least not at ground level. But surely there is something in here. I cannot find it. Maybe it's something that I unlock from above, like a spot to drop down. Okay, now to climb without falling to my doom. A little bit farther. I think I was trying to just walk off here because I think jumping... Nope, that did not damage me. Maybe a max jump is too far and might cause damage. There were also some enemies that hop in and out of these caves that I should have been writing notes about. I think I'm maxed out on energy bar, yes. anything hidden in here? Does not seem like it. I'm not gonna risk something in there. So purple enemy at ... dash. Or is that pink? Nobody says Fall to My Doom as matter of factly as me. Thank you. So there is a map for this outside part. I'm kind of consulting. Though telling the dots apart from the dashes in the very zoomed out version I have is not easy. And I noted that there were grapple points somewhere in here. In the cave lower left, which I've already passed. Maybe I'll worry about that later, because there's bound to be more. There's none near me. Alright, this is another far jump. Need to get a little extra momentum. Got dash, dash, dash. And nothing I can get to up there. Probably were items I've already acquired. He's too far away for me to attack. There a peekaboo enemy? There is not, but this is where this thing is. And I don't want to tackle that if I don't need to. We're at ... No hidden enemy. We're getting close to the base here. We've got this is definitely a purple enemy. And I can barely see what that code is. I think it's ... Making a note of this one. I don't want to go that way. We've got a base. No opportunity to refill lures. I could have sworn there was one of these that did that. Do I have this note? Pink, white, purple, green? I still don't... Oh, I see in the bottom right, there's a keypad. So maybe that is related to the color code somehow, but I don't know how to do anything with that. I'm gonna save but not rest, because I want to look around a little bit first. So this is that same red keypad. And the colors also do pink, white, purple, green. I guess that's... I'm not sure if that's just a color palette thing or what. This is like a telephone touch tone thing where there's... It's kind of hard to hear, but there's two tones. And in touch tone telephones, the column always plays one tone the same, and the row, the other column, or sorry, the row also plays another tone. The combination of those two tones is what determines the number on the pad. It's a little hard to hear, but you can maybe just hear one of those tones is the same. Same way going through the row. But I think I'm still missing another part of whatever I need to do to figure that out. Maybe there's like some color to tone mapping somewhere. Clue? I can explore this because I've just saved. I'm not 100% sure where this is on the map. So there's a green enemy at dash dot. Jumping around in the cave here. Oh, I probably should have also been testing for rope points. Oh, there's dash dash. Alright, I do see where I am on the map. There's a couple of caves off to my left off of a perilous looking jump. I think those might have been the rope points that I wanted to use. It's not exactly a one-way. Right, shouldn't have tried to face that enemy down. Not sure what the deal is with those enemies because I can't cloak anywhere. This is going to lead to that pillar? Nope, it leads down to those caves, so that's not as dangerous as it seems at first. I can afford to use some ropes. I have 3 left. One was used to get to this spot and I can retrieve it. Oh, this thing. Do I want to tackle this? I think I give it a shot. Alright, I thought for a moment there that the... Oh, I didn't want to do that. I don't think. Dash. Is there any reason to be back here? Nope. But that's okay. I'm pretty sure I can refill the dynamite without too much problem. Yeah, that's not really much of a Useful pathway. I don't think. They can simply go up and retrieve that rope. There's also this. Getting a little late, but I still got plenty of time. I didn't notice that enemy there. Energy bar not worth it. I think there might be a cave on the bottom right. No. I will try going back here. There might be some really complex like pathing to get through these areas. I want to try and explore the bottom left. Is that cave gonna be anywhere useful? I guess there is also maybe a cave that's similarly difficult to get to. Am I gonna remember how I got there? Probably. Like, what is the point of this grapple? Can I go in here? I can. Okay. Oops. Got another fuse. I don't need yet. I think this is just the way out. What is this cave? This looks dangerous. And because I'm behind the waterfall, I have no idea where I am on the map. And probably ill-advised to try going anywhere. I can look around it. I think I know where I am on the map. Gonna make extra sure there wasn't anything else I could have done. Whoops, not that. So that's kind of the area I want to be, because I remember those rope points might be sort of useful. No, I cannot jump back up there? Maybe this is like a one-way. I don't think I can go any higher. But there's thankfully pathways down just by jumping. Pathway up for some reason. Almost overshot. Oh, this looks like a great idea. Not 100% sure where I am. I think I'm in the area where I thought I wanted to be. Here's the meditation spot. that one pathway? Oh, I bonked my head on the ceiling. Whoops. I think I can get back there, no problem. Maybe with less fall damage. Adventuresome because I have got the save point nearby. Need to go down the ladder. I think there are only 2 of these cave spots in the map. Yeah, I wonder if I could reach that by diving, but then am I going to be able to get back there? Did the same thing again. Did I? I've already forgotten how I got out of here successfully. This area. Nope, not like that. Our ledge is all the way down, that's fine. I think there's a cave below me, and there's also a cave lower to the right. Could probably make that jump, but I'm also... Yeah, let's try exploring this way anyway. Dash, dash, dash. So this leads into that room I was just at, so I think this is a good rope spot to use. What was up here? Kinda remember that spot as well. Dot dash. That mean enemy. So I can use one more rope. Oh, not like that. Is there a point in here that I would want to use a rope? White enemy at dot dash. So the colors also for these enemies match the code that was repeating at the base. This is the only spot I've seen these types of enemies. Here's another rope spot. Did I use it here? Make it easier to get to wherever this is from there. And I definitely need to keep one rope for grappling hook usage. Where am I now? I'm not sure. This is definitely a one-way. There's no way I'm gonna jump that high. Oh no, there's another grapple point, but I can at least retrieve this one. Oh, this is the meditation spots. Does that mean I don't need to drop a rope here unless I want to not die? But I might be able to make this jump. Let's use an energy bar. Got plenty of those. I missed the jump completely. Didn't even press the button in time. But maybe that's just a good excuse to explore the rest of this area a little bit more. Now I could use a grappling hook there and retrieve it. Should be able to not jump into that enemy. Alright. Maybe I should destroy this enemy first. Or I could just use the grappling hook from down here. No, I cannot. Oh, there we go. I just was not in the right spots. And I don't need to drop one from there because that's just a point that I could jump from. Like a cave within a cave? I think this is the way out. Not sure. Enemies are just out of reach. Can't diagonally shoot from there. This is probably ill-advised. Jumping... Can't jump that high. Looks vaguely familiar. Still got plenty of time. Yeah, I think I've been here. Maybe there are multiple ways into and out of this area? I know those are repeating enemies. That was not the cliffs, this was the crags. Ah. So crags is the area with the enemy that I couldn't seem to find. Because it's technically not the cliffs. Of course, I don't have any lures if I were to find that enemy anyway. So maybe I shouldn't be heading this direction. Kind of forgot that these areas were connected. Should be able to jump down here. Can I get out to the base from this cave? Should be able to go down and to the left, or not. That looks dangerous. This leads down to probably something I've already acquired. That jump down there doesn't look great, but alright, we're at the dot dash again. just went in a big circle. I think I can easily fall off this cliff. It should not be too far down. Can get my energy bar back, which I might want to use right away. That did not hurt me. I think I just keep... No. I think I'm gonna go this way. Maybe. Okay, this is looking ever so slightly familiar. Yes, this is the long jump. Helps to actually jump. Dash, dash. I think this leads to the base. Nope. Yes, no. Yes. Yes. I have to climb up here, I think. Dot, dot, dot. Yes, this is looking good. Are there multiple dash, dash, dash? No, this is the one where I can't quite dash, dash, dot, I guess. Well, there's a tempting rope point right there. But I think I need to get back to the base first. Take this back. Take a nap. Don't replenish anything. Let's check that one rope thing real quick. I now have 2 ropes. I can get more. I can remember where all those points are. Oh. Jumped right on the enemy. I think this is the way out. Then... Is this just a convenience rope? Where does this go? West. Dot dash. That leads to the area. It's like either way. In order to get to that waterfall area, I would need to use a rope. So I'm not 100% convinced that I want to use a rope here, or I have any reason to need to. So... Are these enemies vulnerable to dynamite? If I were to drop something? Let's try it and find out. They don't mind the dynamite. Maybe they're just leaving me clues. They are on the outside. Oh. Oh, that will probably be a mystery solved later with more clues.